It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
And then we had this nice little beauty right here. Upcoming events on Hero Wars Alliance for the next 10 days, and this was posted yesterday morning, so we've got 9 days left. We have I believe this is one of those Magic Tree Guild events. We have another Talisman Keepers event. More talismans are going to be released for Hero Wars Alliance. We have an Aiden event with Aiden dolls. I'm not 100% certain what doll this is, but I think it's Way of Honor. And the best news, in my opinion by far, is this event right here. Now you might say, why do you care about this? Why do you care about this? There was some concerns, the Hero's Way having the rune spheres at the end. We were concerned that that was going to be the main way. Wave Chaos? Okay, thanks, Redus. That was going to be the main way to get rewards. Were going to be the best way to get rune spheres every month. And they were going to end this month right here. It's very good to see that they're not ending this event. Say what you will about the quality of the event. Obviously, all of these events are likely to get tweaked. And by the way, thanks to Raidus Hardcore giving me a shout out here that this is a Way of Chaos doll. That's cool. This is probably all going to be tweaked a little bit to include Renown, Hero's Way Renown, right? The resource that you need to level up your Hero's Way on Hero Wars Mobile. And again, we have all kinds of rants and complaints. Now that we see what the third event looks like, we see that the third event is about the same as before, if not worse. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it too much, but there has been a little bit of conversation. Anyway, I'll have to find it. But the concern is, again, we see the third event during Hero's Way. We had Treasure of the Valkyries is the third event. It seems like it's gotten worse. Right? It seems like the Hero's Way points for the Hero's Way, the XP that you can get to level this up has gotten more difficult to acquire, not less difficult. And I'm optimistic about this game. I err on the side of optimism on many things. This game is definitely one of them. But, here we are effectively 9 days in to the Hero's Way, earning XP for the Hero's Way. It used to be feats that you could accomplish daily. There were 4 feats every day that you could accomplish some or all of. And to accomplish all of the feats, it did require spending. So I was hoping that there was going to be some parity there, but it looks like that I may be wrong in my optimism. And as we continue down the month, it does actually start to look like we are going to be having trouble finishing this event unless you spend a good amount of money. You have to buy the golden ticket, and then you have to spend a ton of resources. In the first event, it was opening Outland chests, 1,200 Outland chests. I don't know. Somebody did the math on this, I'm sure. 70 chests in the tower across 3 days isn't bad. Like looks like the bulk of the XP is tied to the spend emeralds task. And I don't know how much it's going to be, but I think I read somewhere today that it's actually more. The percentage to get is higher. Percentage of getting XP that requires spending a lot of resources is higher. Scott K says, forget finishing. I'm going to be lucky to make it to the mushy skin. I'll tell you this. We do have confirmation of sorts that they are looking at the feedback. I'm still optimistic, but it's starting to wane a little bit. You know what I mean? It's starting to wane. But aside from the Hero's Way, which, by the way, is just free stuff. If you're a free-to-play player, it's just free stuff for doing stuff you would do every day anyway, right? The free parts of events, you're going to do those events anyway as a free-to-play player. I understand all of everyone's concerns. I empathize, I should say. The only problem that I do not empathize with are free-to-play players. Because you wouldn't be spending either way, right? So this is like saying, I'm getting a free sandwich, but I'd rather have a free soup. You're getting free. Beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? Have you ever heard that phrase? So I empathize with the problems. We were used to buying the Hero's Way for $5 or $10 or whatever it was, and being able to complete it, and they're monetizing it beyond that, and that expectation has been dashed. Kick in the face to pay to play. Yeah, it's pretty disheartening. It's pretty disheartening. And we see a post like this today. I'm sorry, yesterday. We see a post like this yesterday, and it's hard to get excited about the events. It might be just me, but it feels like it's harder to get excited. Like, you know, I personally don't need Aiden Soulstones, but the materials that I'll get from the event, I will definitely put to use. Same thing with the talismans. I can't wait to see what the next talismans look like. I can't wait to see who's going to get the talismans. We might be coming to the end of all of the talismans, right? And, you know, the Runestones, Rune Spheres event, I'm always happy to see those. Way of Chaos is one of my favorite factions as well. But it just feels like, because we know that they've all been adjusted to include the Hero's Way XP, and thus the price of things have gone up, it just feels, you know, I'm just worried that we're going to get way less. And I think that's what a lot of people are really having trouble with right now. You know, Outland Splendor was a really good event that is wrecked now. It sucks. The event is terrible now. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Titan Brawl was fun. The activity was fun, but